Hello everyone, welcome back to another Doctor Who leak video. It's been a while since I made one of these, but we have a new leak coming from Reddit with regards to the 60th anniversary and more. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, I'd be ever so grateful. We are trying to get to 13,000 subscribers as quickly as possible, so if you could help us get there, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, go follow me on Twitter if you want my regular Doctor Who opinions. But with that said, let's get into the leak. So this one is actually a reply to a larger thread discussing future Doctors on the r/Doctor Who subreddit. It's from Bad Wolf 3, and it says major spoilers below. A friend of mine works at Bad Wolf. Immediately we're going for the I have a friend who does this thing, which obviously I'm not saying is entirely, neglecting it of any legitimacy, but it does kind of border on parody when you've seen so many of these, and has let slip some details about the upcoming 60th anniversary plans. This is all 100% accurate, so if you want to avoid spoilers, don't click below. So yeah, you've been warned basically. If you don't want to read this, then I guess leave. I don't know. But I don't know why you click on a leak video if you didn't want to hear the leak. But anyway, David Tennant and Catherine Tate are back for 3 specials. After Jodie Whittaker regenerate into him on a cliff top, the 3 stories are linked by the Doctor working out why he got his old face back and why he runs into Donna again after all these years. Unit are back for the first episode. This actually aligns with the bit of news that we covered the other day about there being Bad Wolf listings for army units and explosions and things. It's a simple alien invasion, with the main emphasis being on the Doctor reuniting with Donna again after 15 years for her. Sylvia and Sean will return. Wilf is mentioned, but I don't know if he appears because Bernard Cribbins is now 93. Donna also has a daughter called Rose. Okay, that sounds a bit fanficky, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of sounds like someone's just gone, what would be a funny thing for Donna to call their daughter? I know, Rose. Rachel Talalay also directs the first special. Okay, I really hope that's true. Rachel Talalay, if you don't know, basically directed the best looking episodes in the Moffat era. She's absolutely incredible. She directed Heaven Sent, an absolute godsend of a director for Doctor Who, so I hope that's true. Oh, and also a classic companion returns in the final special, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. It feels like that meme. Another one.
Another one.
That's all I know for certain at the moment, but I imagine something will be announced in the next week or 2 as filming begins. Very interesting stuff. Obviously, this leak did come out after that piece of news that we covered the other day, so it could just be a scenario of coincidences where they've just seen that that piece of news has come out and basically decided to construct a relatively believable leak around that. The thing that makes me think that this isn't true above anything is the whole Donna calling her daughter Rose thing. I just can't see that being where Russell would take it. The whole thing with David Tennant and Catherine Tate, I've said before, I think the whole him returning for a couple of specials thing is true. I've said that before. It just seems like it's been reported in too many places for there not to be something to it, as the saying goes, where there's smoke there is often fire. And I definitely think that is the case with the Tennant rumour, but it's difficult. Is this just taking the familiar elements and putting it together to form something vaguely likely, or is this actually genuine? Interesting to note that Sylvia and Sean returned. Sean was Donna's sort of fiancé, I believe, in End of Time Part 1 and 2, I suppose. And Sylvia Noble as well. Oh, I really hope the Doctor scolds Sylvia Noble if she comes back. Sylvia Noble, horrible to Donna. But yeah, I'm not really sure about this one. It does kind of seem a bit generic, but then the more basic ones are often the ones with something to them. So, I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this leak. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you later. Shout out to Debs Iona, Shane Smith, Ree Keffin, Seb Lowndes, Jay Monroe, Hash Shandycoot, Patrick Mewson, Simon Ashley, Steve Safaro, Andrew Townsend, Alex Robbins, Michael Dykes, Paul Bryden, Sam Yates, Michael Rhodes, Jerry the Meerkat, Heretic, Bibliotecaria Nerd, Cameron Jefferson, John M, Meta Hoovian, Ben Freeman. If you want to become a member, feel free to do so. It really helps out. You get exclusive posts, shout outs in every video, and even your own badge and custom emojis to use.